Alright guys, kind of wanted to show you a quick little video of the project I'm just finishing up. 16-foot car hauler trailer. Bought it for $1,200. Was pretty rough shape. You've probably seen it before. I'll throw some before pictures in there. It's pretty torn up, paint's chipped. Boards are rotting out. Had the old two-piece trailer axle wheels. They got rid of those. I got rid of those death wheels and got new axles for her. So since I was buying new axles anyways, I upgraded them to 6,000 pound 4-inch drop axles. So it'd be kind of hard to see, but 4-inch drop, 6,000 pounds each, 12,000 pound theoretical tow limit, all four-wheel disc brake, or not disc brake, but trailer brakes, new suspension, new leaf springs, new hardware, all that stuff. Took the whole thing down close to metal as I could get it, sanded it, pressure washed it, chemical washed it, scraped it, did all that stuff. Then I painted her with Tractor Supply Rust-Oleum paint, red oxide primer, then a couple coats, and then Kubota orange for the top layer. Did a couple of coats of that. I mixed it with some acetone so I could spray it out a 2.0 HPLV gun, and yeah, it turned out good. Couple coats. I'll throw some pictures of that process in there too. For the deck, I did 2x10s. I used the same type of original bolts in here. I cut out most of them came out just by reversing them with an impact gun. Some of them were rusted in there. I had to cut and re-drill, kind of a pain in the ass, but I mean, it is what it is. So I just went one size bigger. I bought the next size bigger bolt, retapped them all with a 9/16 bit. They all drilled in there. I reused the same holes that were already in the cross members from the last boards, just because I didn't want to drill a whole bunch more new holes and weaken the structure. So I did that. The ramps are right there in the trailer. They're painted, ready to go. I'm going to have to cut them down, the support on them, just because I dropped the trailer with a 4-inch drop. I just haven't had time to find a spot. I'm not in too big of a rush with it, but I just haven't found time to cut them down and remount them, and I'll get to it later. Also, I had to get rid of the wheel wells because obviously these are much bigger wheels, and those wheel wells wouldn't work. So I'll have to get some new wheel well covers at some point. The mounting spots for them are still there. They just have to get new ones. So that ain't a big deal. Yeah, so new axles, new paint, new boards. The coating on the board is 50/50 diesel used motor oil. So I had some used motor oil and I had some diesel, so I just did a 50/50 mix. I did 2 coats of that to see how that would work. It's the first time me trying that, so I'll let you know how it goes, but so far so good. It's rained a bunch on it, and haven't had any issues with it. I've used the trailer a couple times. I added some D-hooks. I need to add some more. I've used it a couple times, and I need to add some more D-hooks. I need some more D-hooks on here to support, to bracket stuff down. So I'm going to have to add some more of those, which I'm going to drill new holes and put new ones on there. There's 6,000 pound D-hooks off Amazon. They're pretty stout, pretty heavy duty. The hardware on there is all stainless steel. So yeah. Also, regarding the metal, I had to put my tongue box in here. I added some angle irons right there and right there to support the tongue box. They're reverse bolted, so you can't unbolt it. And yeah, so I did that. I also welded in a hitch receiver right here so I can do my winch. So I got a 12,000 pound Badlands winch. It's on the carrying case, so I can take it on and off. It hooks into the receiver hitch here. I welded this all the way around. There's brackets under here, there's brackets here, brackets on each side. Welded up real good, make sure it wasn't going nowhere. Then painted her. So that way she's good to go in case I need to tow a car or tow something on top of the trailer. I have it. I went ahead, I bought the biggest winch I could find. It was on sale at Harbor Freight, so like, all right, I'll pick up this bad boy. I played with her a bunch. I have the wires here. I just pop the wires off, stick it to the grommet. Works fine, works good. I haven't had to tow anything yet, but you know, I have it here for if I need it once I get the ramps on there. And then all new electrical wiring, all new wiring all around, new brakes, new tail lights, new marker lights. And I went ahead and put in some deck lights. So you can see here, I have the deck lights. because no one needs a freaking tow until it's in the middle of the night in the dark, right? So I'm trying to plan out. I was in here doing a bunch of wiring anyway, so I was like, I might as well add some deck lights in here, because, you know, I'd rather have them than not, and then not need them, and then need them and not have them. So yeah, I put in some Amazon cheaper LED lights. You know, they light up really good at night. I mean, they light up everything at night. So if I'm trying to tow something, I mean, they shine way out there, so they'll light up the whole thing. If you're trying to tow a car, or, you know, get underneath a car or something like that, you have the lights here. Also in my box here, I kind of went a little bougie here, and I added some box lights, so you can see the box lights here, because you're never going to need to get in this box and pull out straps and stuff until it's in the middle of the night. So I put in here so that way if you're working in here at night, you know, you can get the stuff and find stuff without trying to hold your phone and stuff. She's all wired up. The battery's mounted down. I put little wing nuts on here so I can hook up the winch and stuff when I need to. The charging wire is directly to 7-pin connector, directly wired to the battery. I need to clean up the wires here a little bit. I'll get to it. Charges at 14.2 from the truck, so that's good. So it charges the battery. I can always hook up a trickle charger or something if I need to, but I'm not that worried about it, because it's mainly just here for the emergency brake pull and for lights and a winch if I need it. And if I have the truck running, it's pumping 14.2 to that, so the trailer winch should work fine off of that. I got the Tractor Supply heavy duty box, has the little suspension absorbers on here. Heavy duty metal, seals up good, so no bugs or nothing's going to get in there. Plenty of room for straps and stuff. I haven't put them in there yet, but yeah, and they got my cool little lights in here too. So I got my switches in here, you can see them. Kind of play around with those. But yeah, that's her. I kind of just want to show everybody, give you an idea of kind of like what I did with the wiring. And oh yeah, I also loomed the wires where it's visible by the sun. I don't want to worry about the sun UV beating them up, so I put looms where I didn't do it under the whole trailer, but out here where the sun can get to them, I did them. You kind of see the brackets and the 7-point connector and stuff. So yeah, so the brakes work good. I played the brakes, tested them out a bunch. They have the chains right there. The chains are for the ramps to hold the ramps up, but I have the ramps off right now. But I'll get to them. New reflector tape around, new lights, new marker lights. Everything's new. So yeah, in case I got to tow cars, or I figure my kids will be driving here in a couple of years, and I'm about to go break down and go pick them up, friends, you know, and whoever. And if I need to tow, because I'm tired of towing 16-foot boards and stuff hanging out my truck 10 feet in the air, or out the trailer 15 feet in the air, with them all stacked up leaning on the gates and stuff like that. I'm tired of that. So I had to tow some 16-foot boards with her already, and it's great. It's so easy just to throw it on the deck, strap it down, and go. It's so much easier than stacking them in trailers and trucks and stuff. It's kind of a pain towing the trailer this big around, but man, it's so worth it when you're trying to get 10, 15, 16-foot 2x12s somewhere, and you can just throw them on here, strap it down, and go, instead of having to freaking either pay a couple $100 to have them delivered, and then you're on their watch, you know, regarding schedule and stuff. So it just made sense for it to get a big trailer. And then especially with my kids, you know, coming to driving age, they can pick them up, friends, break down, whoever. Just, I have a trailer to go get them, and I have the winch to get them up on here and get them home. So yeah, that's my latest project. If you have any questions or concerns or anything you think I should have done, or ask me how I did something, just let me know. Like I said, just kind of just basically new axle, new wheels, new tires, all that stuff. The Kubota orange paint, you know, I just used an HPLV gun. I dumbed it down with some acid, and then or some mineral spirits, and then new boards with oil and diesel coating, new wiring. Got a little fancy with the lights just because I was already here doing it, might as well, because I'm just worried about, you know, doing everything in the dark. So yeah, if you have any basically it. If you have any questions or concerns or anything that I could have done differently, or any questions about anything, hopefully give someone ideas, kind of why I make these videos, give you an idea of how I do stuff, maybe it'll help other people, because that's how I do it. I watch videos, see how people did it, like the hitch receiver. I didn't think about that until I saw another video about a guy who welded on one of the hitch receivers. I'm like, that's a brilliant idea, let's do that. So yeah, if you got any questions, concerns, let me know. And if you're still here, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on the next project.